While not as old as the prehistoric G-Class, the SL is nevertheless the oldest car that Mercedes-Benz has in its lineup. After a drive between Winnipeg and Regina today, though, I can tell you that this is anything but an out-of-date machine. Sure, there are certain things like the dashboard here with its raft of buttons looks like it's from an older design, which it is, and the navigation screen by Mercedes standards is now quite small. The graphics are okay, but it all works really well, and the sound system sounds great. It's a Harman Kardon unit in this particular model here, and the materials and textures are all quite nice as well. Leather covering everything that it should be, and wood covering everything else, it seems. But what really impresses most, though, is when you drive the car, you realize that Mercedes-Benz has certainly kept the drivetrain up to date. The twin-turbo V8 that's in this model is the same that is in the S-Class Mercedes that I've also been driving on this trip. And although it only puts out 449 horsepower, it feels, the way this thing accelerates, it feels like it's 1.5 times that. There are cars that have much more power than this that don't give you the same kick in the pants that this does. And it's attributed to the fact that twin turbo engine also gives you this wallop of 516 foot-pounds of torque between 1500 RPMs and, I don't know, 3/4 of the way up the rev range. And you can feel that at any point when you're driving it. If you're cruising along at highway speeds and you need to pass that dawdling SUV in front of you now, you can do it right now. It handles pretty well too. However, it's hard to really give a proper assessment of that since the route between Winnipeg and Regina had maybe 15 turns altogether. That said, I can't think of a better machine, or one that I would have rather been in to do that drive, where it's long, straight, high-speed travel. The SL is certainly about so much more than just simply how it drives. It's a beautiful car, especially finished as it is here in that gorgeous blue color. It was neat going into some of the small towns here in Saskatchewan, earlier in Manitoba, and driving through. And I mean, it's not like it's an AMG GT or something really exotic, and yet still it attracts a lot of attention, and people were excited to see it. It was kind of cool.